Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a book that has literally changed millions of lives, including mine, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This isn't just a list of tips. It's a fundamental framework for personal and professional effectiveness. It's about shifting your mindset from the inside out. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's explore how these 7 habits can transform your life. First, let's understand the core idea. Covey presents a path from dependence where we rely on others to independence where we rely on ourselves, and finally to interdependence where we cooperate with others to achieve something greater than we could alone. The first 3 habits are about mastering yourself, what Covey calls the private victory. Habits 4, 5, and 6 are about working with others, the public victory, and the final habit, number 7, is about continuous renewal. It's a powerful progression. So let's start with habit 1, be proactive. This is the foundation of everything. Being proactive means taking responsibility for your own life. It's the opposite of being reactive, where you blame external circumstances, the weather, or other people for your problems. Proactive people recognize that between what happens to them, the stimulus, and how they react, the response, there is a space, and that space lies their freedom to choose. They focus their energy on things they can influence, their circle of influence, instead of worrying about things they can't control, their circle of concern. Think about it. Instead of saying there's nothing I can do, a proactive person asks, what are my options? This simple shift in language and mindset gives you power over your life. Next up, habit 2, begin with the end in mind. Imagine you're at your own funeral. What would you want people to say about you? What kind of person do you want to be remembered as? This habit is all about defining your personal mission and vision. It is about knowing where you're going so that every step you take is in the right direction. It's like having a destination for your GPS. Without it, you might be busy, you might be efficient, but you could be going in circles. Covey suggests creating a personal mission statement. This document acts as your personal constitution, a standard by which you measure everything else. It helps you make decisions, big and small, based on your deepest values and goals. This leads us perfectly into habit 3, put first things first. This is the habit of execution, of personal management. If habit 1 says you're the creator of your life, and habit 2 is about the mental creation, then habit 3 is the physical creation. It's about organizing and executing around your priorities. Covey introduces the famous time management matrix, dividing tasks into 4 quadrants: urgent and important, not urgent and important, urgent and not important, and finally, not urgent and not important. Most of us get stuck in the urgent and important quadrant, constantly fighting fires. But highly effective people spend most of their time in quadrant 2, important but not urgent. This is the quadrant of planning, prevention, relationship building, and new opportunities. By focusing here, you become more proactive and less reactive, reducing the number of crises that pop up. It's about saying no to things that don't align with your goals, so you can say yes to what truly matters. Now we move from the private victory to the public victory. These next habits are all about interacting with other people. And it starts with habit 4, think win-win. This isn't a technique, it's a total philosophy of human interaction. Many people have a scarcity mentality, thinking that if someone else wins, they must lose. It's a win-lose or lose-win mindset. Think win-win is a frame of mind and heart that constantly seeks mutual benefit in all human interactions. It's based on the idea that there's plenty for everybody, that one person's success is not achieved at the expense or exclusion of the success of others. It means agreements or solutions are mutually beneficial and satisfying. To get to win-win, you have to be both courageous in stating your own needs and considerate of the other person's needs. It takes integrity, maturity, and an abundance mentality. But how do you find that win-win solution? That brings us to habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. This is the single most important principle in communication. Most people don't listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply. They're either speaking or preparing to speak. Covey emphasizes the importance of empathetic listening with your ears, your eyes, and your heart. It's about getting inside another person's frame of reference. You don't have to agree with them, but you need to deeply and fully understand them emotionally and intellectually. Only after you've truly understood the other person's perspective can you effectively present your own. When people feel understood, they become far more open to being influenced and to finding a collaborative, win-win solution. Once we understand each other, we can achieve amazing things together. This is habit 6, synergize. In simple terms, synergy means that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It's the creative cooperation that comes from valuing differences. When you combine the strengths of different people, you can create new solutions and possibilities that didn't exist before. Synergy isn't about compromise, where 1 + 1 = 1.5. It's about creative cooperation, where 1 + 1 can equal 3, 10, or 100. It happens when people with win-win mindsets and empathetic communication skills come together to tackle a problem. They let go of their old scripts and open themselves up to new possibilities, creating a third alternative that's better than what either person could have come up with alone. Finally, we have the habit that makes all the others possible. Habit 7, sharpen the saw. This is the habit of self-renewal. Imagine a woodcutter who is so busy sawing that he never takes the time to sharpen his saw. Eventually, his work becomes less and less effective. We are the saw. Sharpening the saw means taking time to renew ourselves in the 4 key dimensions of life: physical, spiritual, mental, and social, emotional. Physically, it means eating well, exercising, and getting enough rest. Mentally, it's about continuing to learn and grow reading, writing, and thinking. Spiritually, it's about connecting with your core values through meditation, prayer, or spending time in nature. And socially, emotionally, it's about making meaningful connections with others, practicing habits 4, 5, and 6. This habit keeps you from burning out and ensures you have the capacity to keep practicing the other 6 habits effectively. So there you have it, the 7 habits of highly effective people. Be proactive and take charge of your life. Begin with the end in mind to define your direction. Put first things first to manage your life according to your priorities. Think win-win to build mutually beneficial relationships. Seek first to understand, then to be understood to communicate effectively. Synergize to create incredible results with others. And finally, sharpen the saw to constantly renew yourself. This isn't a quick fix, it's a journey of continuous improvement. I encourage you to pick one habit that resonates with you right now and start small. Make a commitment to practice it for a week and see what happens. The change can be profound. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on personal growth and effectiveness. Let me know in the comments which habit you're going to work on first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.